All right, peace and blessings, everybody. I'm going to knock out another letter before I go to sleep. This is a letter from Jason Gerhard. I think I gave it to my wife, and it got misplaced for several weeks, and we just found it, and I thought, well, I'll knock it out. It's been uploaded to Year of Jubilee. If you go scroll down, it'll be under Jason Gerhard, and it'll be Open Letter to Inspector General. So let's read this. Dear Rudy, August 21st, 2017. Enclosed is an open letter that my cellie and I worked on. We all know the government likes to hire only the most corrupt at its highest levels, so it isn't a complete surprise, but usually it is hard to find such blatant evidence. Maybe they will pull out some amazing excuse to justify their bailing on paying. It is difficult to see how, though. Today I should finish Psalms. Keep in mind, Jason has promised me he's going to read the Bible, and he has been doing it very slowly. But that's good, though, right? Read it slowly and try to understand what you're reading. Today I should finish Psalms. If everything goes according to plan, the eclipse is today at 2:38 p.m., so I've been told. Afternoons are usually my study time, but it shouldn't be hard to fit both in. Who would have thought of prison as a busy place? It's about 7:30 a.m. now, and the fog is rolling in. We sit in an amazingly beautiful valley that provides a nice view all around. Such a change from Fairton, where the only view was pine trees and surrounding you. On the downside, this place used to be some sort of government facility. Then again, it would be pretty cool to see an ICBM pop out of the soccer field one day on its way to Russia, China, North Korea, or wherever else we're trying to send freedom by megaton. Cue the music. Take care and keep in touch. Sincerely, Jason. Inspector General, Department of Justice, 950 Pennsylvania Avenue, Northwest, Suite 4706, Washington, D.C., 20530-0001, August 2nd, 2017. Open letter to Inspector General. Dear Inspector General, they say there's no such thing as a free lunch, but according to a recently fulfilled Freedom of Information Act request that I filed nearly a year ago, there is. Within the Federal Bureau of Prisons, BOP staff members are provided a separate dining facility where they may purchase inmate-prepared meals at a subsidized rate of $2 per meal. According to the records provided by the agency in response to FOIA request number 2016-07436, total officer mess, OM, sales for the period of March 8, 2016 through September 19, 2016 produced 29 sales receipts, each approximately 1 week in length. For your convenience, I've written the totals below. So I'm not going to read all that, but that appears to be dates and amounts. Dates and amounts. Interestingly enough, during both the period ending in May 23rd and August the 1st, absolutely no money was collected. For a number of periods, less than $10 was collected, as you can see. Given the warden and her routine of hollow suits are given her retinue? Given the warden and her routine, or I can't read that word, of hollow suits are regularly seen entering the OM Monday through Friday, one is hard-pressed to reach any other conclusion that our illustrious band of merry thieves like to regularly engage in the game of dine and ditch. According to inmates I've spoken with who work in the food service department, there are 6 inmates who work in the OM, 5 during the morning shift and 1 during the afternoon shift. For this work, they each earn a little over $100 per month. The reason I mention this is to demonstrate how wasteful and fraud-ridden the OM truly is. Not once has inmate payroll conservatively estimated at $150 per week. Not once has inmate payroll conservatively estimated at $150 per week been met from sales. Besides, the single period ending April the 12th, when $128 was brought in, it hasn't even come close. And don't forget the cost of the food, not to mention utilities, is not being included. The most galling aspect of this is how hypocritical prison staff are. If an inmate leaves the inmate mess hall with even an apple in his possession, he can be charged with stealing and punished with the loss of up to 27 days of good time, even if this item was issued to him on his tray. Yet the warden and her brown-nosed brigade, which follows her to and fro, apparently possess such a gross sense of entitlement that they put even the most brazen thief around here to shame. While it is often assumed that prisoners are of a diminished intellect, my experience has been the opposite. Some may not be well read or able to string together a coherent sentence, but they are keenly able to spot a fellow hustler. Mr. Inspector General, this may not seem to be that disturbing given the scale of corruption you're used to investigating, yet it reveals a mindset that is quite dangerous. If this culture of petty thievery is condoned at this facility, I believe we can be certain that additional schemes of gaming the system are ongoing or are being planned. It is my sincere desire that your office investigate this matter as soon as possible. Sincerely, Paul Rockwood, registration number 15986-006, FCI Allenwood, P.O. Box 1000, White Deer, Pennsylvania. To view the original FOIA documents, go to read-rights.tumblr.com. It appears that the prisoners are documenting corruption where they see it. Good for them. The last line of peaceful defense between a tyrannical government and the defendant is jury nullification.